Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Hello everybody, Sid here. Welcome to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3. I am just in the process of grinding myself the spoils of my trip. And I don't think anything uses this in its mineral form. There's no use for that in its mineral form. There's no point to actually keeping this on ground. I might as well just grind the whole lot up. So yeah, I'm just doing that. We're going to hopefully get these kilns done today. That's my my first priority. It's almost hypnotic, you know. It's quite relaxing. Just click. Where are we done now? We've got 4 left to do, and that'll be the first lot. Yeah, it's quite relaxing, but needless to say, I'm going to be here for a while. Just grinding this up, and as soon as we've got that done, I will be right back with you. But yeah, alright, officially I'm relaxed enough now. We've got a reasonable amount of kaolin, not as much graphite as I thought we got, but we know where it is, so that's the main thing. So let me grab a couple of stacks of each of this, and we need to make well, what we're aiming to make ultimately is the kiln. So we need to make fire bricks and fire clay. Fire clay is 4 and 4, and that should be easy enough. With some of that gives us 16 of those. Was that? Hang on, I've gone and forgotten which way round it was. It was kaolinite on the outside. And these fire bricks are used for all sorts, for the blast furnace, for one. I'm just going to make 32 for now. I think that will be enough. Now, to make the fire bricks, we need to make a fire brick. We use 4 of those to make 2s, and I need 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 fire bricks will make me 1 kiln. I would like more than 1 kiln, but I'm only going to do 1 to start off with, because we're going to have to fire pit these bloody things. And you know my love of fire pits. Hence why I was so happy when we got an alternative. Where's my shovel gone? Shovel. So I'm going to do this, I think, here. 1, 2, 3. I should make. There's. Oh, let's have a look. There's 1, 2. I've got 2 spots free for things. What should we throw in here? I suppose the obvious thing would be a couple more of these moulds, seeing as I broke several when I was working them last time. That would make sense. But this should hopefully be the last time we have to do a fire pit, because we should be able to do everything else in the kiln, or kilns, once we've got multiples. So let's get these things going. I'll have that, we'll have that as well. Have I got any more willow kicking around? Doesn't really matter, there's 16, that makes a nice even number. What are you? You're maple, pine. There we go, that's it. Right, we are good. We are good to go. Oh, I know what's the matter there. Where's my knife? Gimme. 23, of course, is not the correct number. So that was a straw short. Right, so we'll get that one going. Now, one thing, I'll just have a look. I'm not sure what I've got in the old metals, the finished metals. Have I got? I have got 1. Let me go and see if I've got a flint. I'm going to make a proper flint and steel, I think. Hopefully this won't catch fire with those. That should be far enough away. Otherwise, our house is going to burn down. There we go, flint and steel. So at least we can get rid of these things then. In fact, we can just go bye-bye. Yeah. So while they're cooking, let's go, because our crops are all well, I'd better go and get a hoe actually, hadn't I? And clear some inventory space, because I've got more inventory, more crap in my inventory than anybody should have to. I'll leave that in there for, in fact, let me know. Well, we will leave that in there with the other 6 fire clay I already had. The saw for the time being can go on there. The planks and the dirt can go in there. Anywhere to put a stick? Yeah, I've got loads of sticks. Give me a hoe. Let's go and check these crops out. Now the other thing I am going to have to do, because we are in January of year 3, so we're going to have to, we're not going to get much crop checking, are we? We're going to have to go and, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Harvest some ice. Hydrated. Oh yeah, you're ready. Okay, there. So the jute is ready. Oops, the wheat is ready. I think pretty much everything except for you are nowhere near ready. They're ready. They're not ready, but that is and that's not. It's great having this long growing season, it has to be said. Peas are ready. So all of that is ready. So I suppose the next thing we're going to have to do is harvest and replant. We've got a whole load of white cedars grown again. Oops, let's go up the ladder. But right now we just want to get this kiln done. That's my first thing. So I've still got loads of sandwiches from the trip. So yeah, but we are going to have to head north and do a nice harvest before long, because otherwise we'll be stuck for a year without enough. Well, I think I've got 32 blocks of ice left, but yeah, I'd rather have more than less, if you know what I mean. So let's have a look. We should be good. Grab that fire clay, finish off my sandwich. You know what it's like when you have a snack the night before and you think there's a whole load of cheese there, but let's eat sandwiches because these are going to decay pretty damn quickly otherwise. Yeah, he says getting all 4 out. But it doesn't matter because we have fire bricks. And we've also got these little moulds, which I think, oh, I need that dirt now, don't I? There was a reason I had dirt in my inventory. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That can all grow back and be all happy and grassified. Right. Now let's have a look. So the kiln itself is 6 and 2. So 1 and 2 of those, and that will give us a pottery kiln. And then the chimney is 4 and 2. Kind of makes sense. And it's, as I say, multi-block structure. So I'd like to maybe have 2 or 3 of these. So we'll put the kiln on the outside here. And we should have pottery kiln. We put the logs in the bottom and we put the items in the top, up to 8. Ooh, I am liking this already. So if I wanted to do, that's only going to give me 6. I need to make more fire clay then. Let's just go and give this a try with some fire bricks, shall we? I want to do 10 or 20 even. Let's have a look. I've got clay. And I've got that. It's probably not. I'm going to have to grind some more, aren't I, at this rate? We'll do 1. just to avoid the grind. I mean, the grind is real, quite literally. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves me 10 left over. Perfect. Let me grab some logs. What are you? Pine? Fine, you'll do. This is I'm liking this mod already. So let's have a look what we got. We need to put 4 logs in. So instead of using 8, we use 4, and then we put those in, and then presumably we light it and come back in some time. Okay, well, that's all good. I'm gonna have to run another one, but I'll do some more malt. In fact, let me think. So I'm going to get that the crops harvested before they get too old, and I assume that is a thing. Things getting too old. It certainly is, where I'm concerned. So I'll get that harvested, and I will be right back with you. Alright, it's another day. I am about halfway through harvesting my crops. You can't really see over there, but I've been checking the nutrients, moving them to soil that's compatible. I've got 54 jute. That was pretty good. So there's 54 jute in that barrel, sealed, turning it to fibre. The kiln has finished. So that is, it has to be said, pretty damn awesome. Now I need to put, I'll probably need some more moulds anyway, so I'm going to do some of those and get a second kiln done. I'll go with 2 for the time being. So I need another 6 items. There's no point firing the kiln up for anything less than a full load. Thank you. Still got some logs on me, so yeah, but that is, it has to be said, that kiln is great. I'm liking that very much indeed. So we'll stick 4 logs in there, we'll stick those and those in there, and we'll set that off again. And go finish harvesting. So far with things. Now there is a few things I want to try and play with at some point in the future. There's quite a few in these add-ons in these mods, and new stuff coming, which is interesting. TerraFirmaCraft, which adds as the longbow, has just had an update to include a crossbow. Now unfortunately at this pointing stage the update is well, alright, let's not beat around the bush. It doesn't work. Okay, you are nutrient B. So yeah, it's not perfect. It's not like anything, you know. There's anything can not work, especially when you're coding. It's, you know, the nature of the beast. But yeah, the Powerman messaged me to say that there was an update, so I immediately downloaded it, made a crossbow, got a variety of different metal tips on the actual bolts. It looks all very, very good and exciting stuff. So these are B. So I need to find somewhere with plenty of B left. Have you got plenty of B left? That's not too bad. So that is being addressed. I'm not too worried if some of these go into areas that are not ideal for them. You know, at the end of the day, what are you? Are you ready? You weren't ready, oh, were you? You were squash seeds. Oh, well, it's alright, well. So there, C, and that's C, and if I go and check, oh, that's yellowy colour, so I would say that nutrient C there is pretty much wiped out across most of this. but here we're not too bad. Let's go with that for now. Just put some carrots down there, and my solitary squash. I'm not a big fan of squash, it has to be said, so it's no great loss. Tomatoes. Oh, he's finding. What are you? You're nutrient A. Okay. Plenty of A there. And then peas, which we're ready. So yeah, that as soon as that's available, I will be definitely investigating the crossbow in detail. Well, you are nutrient B. Okay. B's gone there, but we haven't got much B here. Not much B there. Plenty of reasonable amount of B in that soil, so we'll go for this area. Put my peas in. Right, so that's everything harvested and replanted. So I think the next thing we should do as a matter of urgency is go get ice. I've got 32 blocks left. If I show you the, well, when we go to the ice house, again, another add-on which I think is absolutely brilliant. And I'm coming to the conclusions now that this is not a problem for, in fact, what are you like? You've got, let me just trim the decay off of that. I know I could have pressed T. We'll stick the cheese in as well, because we've got quite a few sandwiches left. Yeah, oh, I was going to... So this has been running for about a year, and it's used a stack and a half, give or take. So, yeah, I think my next mission will be heading north. On the map, it's going to be the place I know where we found it before was this snowy biome here, so I think it was up around this. So I think we'll head there, past the graphite, and see what we can find up that way. So, yeah, need to make sure I've got the essentials of survival on me, my saw. I don't really need that or those right now. I will take the logs because I can saw those. In fact, I might as well do them and turn them into planks now. That's 3 boats worth. That should be enough. Have I got any more? Got a couple of planks there. That's 4 boats worth. We're good. Time is midday. I'm going to head out and we'll... Oh. Yeah, there is one important thing you need when you want to collect your ice, and that is your ice saw. Right, so we'll head up, we'll grab that, and then well, I will be back once I get to the point of the land of the ice, so to speak. So yeah, see you in a little bit. Okay, we're here. I found some ice forming on the way up, but it was a bit slow in some of the areas, so I thought we'll come to a place where we know we do well for ice. Its current temperature is minus 2.24, so we should be doing pretty well out of this. And yeah, grab the ice we came for. It's just odd, this one bit of snowy biome here, and there's that biome next door which is completely unsnowy. But it is definitely freezing. I've got 1 stack already. I'd like to get maybe 4 or 5 stacks this time around, maybe even 6 or 7, maybe, you know, lots. While we're up here, I thought I might check out, there's a big mountain range over there, so I thought we might check that out as well, just to see what we can see, really. But you can see this is forming pretty quick here, so yeah, the river that I found that was freezing, the temperature was lower, it was higher, and it wasn't freezing as fast. In fact, it was probably thawing, if I'm truthful. I'm trying to do this in such a way as to ensure that we always get water source blocks reforming, because otherwise, you know, the ice won't reform when it does. So any areas where I think a wood source block wouldn't reform, we'll do that. So yeah, I am going to be hammering away at this ice for a little while. So we've got 2 stacks there. Here comes stack number 3, and good, that's managed to. That's what I mean. If I was to take that one out, it may not. Well, it actually would, because there's 2 either side. But there are the odd occasions where it just won't form a source, and we want to avoid that because we want as much ice to form as possible, so we can take advantage of it. So yeah, I'm going to be digging ice until either I get as much as I want, or I run out of durability on this ice ore. I may need to make a better one at some point. But yeah, I'm going to continue doing this, and have it. Right, well, I've just been hunting around, and there is an abundance of. So we've got gold, that's Galana. I'm not worried about copper particularly, although, to be honest, I've got the space to take it, so I might as well. I really do need to get my tools into the right position here, because I keep on using the wrong thing to try and dig all this thing. So we've got Galana, that's poor, copper. Let me just come over here as well. Let me get you. So there's gold there, there's more copper. Night's coming down on us, but you know, it can be kind of wrong not to get this while we're here, wouldn't it? It is thawing as well, which is annoying. Well, it's not annoying because I've got my ice, but it would be if I hadn't. So yeah, I think we'll spend the night, because I've got one more thing of sandwiches. Grab as much of this as we can, and then head back. I say that Galana is just useful just because it gives me the silver, even in small, tiny quantities, because at this moment in time we still haven't found any silver. So yeah, we are desperately wanting some. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get here, but we'll see what we can find. As I say, sometimes it's useful when you come out to go and do something specific. It's not a bad idea just to try and you know, if you explore the areas, especially if you've not really had a good look round, it's just one you've gone through in passing and you happen to know that stuff exists in an area. See, this is not an ideal place because of that. Oh god, that made me jump. I can't really reach that from there. Oh bum, and now I've fallen. Well, we've got some oak, so we can do that, can't we? And okay, as I say, I will try and get what I can out. See what quality this is as well, because obviously if it's yeah, it's normal. It's not the best quality, but it certainly isn't the worst. So we might as well grab what we can while we're here. Yeah. So that will be okay. We got back safe. We got back in the middle of the night, so here we've got a few little targets for us. Well, yeah, well, he wasn't much of a challenge, but there is a scallybob over there as well. Who I'd like to introduce to my Warhammer. So we'll... Damn it, he despawned. You make all these nice weapons and tools. Spider. I don't really want to play with you. Oh yeah, I love that longbow. I'll have a bit. Oh, some bones there. What do you get? You don't get bones from a spider, do you? Intriguing, maybe a skeleton burnt to death. Anyway, we got back safe. All safe and sound. That mountain ores was a bit of a washout, to be honest. It was poor quality copper. There was a few bits of that, and then some standard quality gold, and a little bit of bismuth, and some galana. Not a huge amount of anything really. But more importantly, we did get the ice. That's the key thing. I presume you've finished. Yes, you have. Good. So we can get the second kiln set up. And I'm conscious that we really should do some work on that house at some point. So that is probably going to be... Don't know whether you can use that for anything at all. If I just take that down and leave that, let me also grab those and a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4 of that, isn't it? And was it that for the base and that for the chimney? So that gives us a second kiln to work with. Crops are all harvested. We've got, well, I think we made some pretty good progress, especially with getting these pottery kilns done. They look nice as well. Yeah, they've got a kind of nice feel to them. So yeah, I think between this episode and next, the main thrust is going to be harvesting. Yeah, there you go, you see. So now we're back up. It says here it's freezing, so food is being preserved. The world is good and happy. Oh, hey, I nearly fell off. And we can put that other bit of ice back, and we don't need to go ice gathering now for a considerable period of time, fortunately. So yeah, not a bad session. How's our dupe going? Let's go and check that while we're at it. Unseal, seal. Is it too much? That is just water, isn't it? Yeah. Output jute fibre. I think there's just too much in there. But that's easy fix. We'll go and fill another barrel, and world will be good and happy. So where's my barrel? There. Thank you. Probably need to start thinking about making a few replacement. The pick's looking a bit worse for wear, as is the axe, so that will probably need replacing sooner rather than later as well. Good grief, look at the speed that this stuff grows. I mean, it's winter and it's freezing up north, and we're just like gone bang, yep, done. Okay, I'm overburdened, yes I know. Well, let's just put that on my back and we'll take that up, get the dupe going. So on the whole, not a bad things. Those kilns are awesome. Recommend you check out that mod for the kilns. If not, that is the automatic bellows add-on. Well worth checking out, even if you're not checking it out for the bellows, because the kilns on their own are pretty damn cool. Unseal, in you go, seal, there we go. Right, that will hopefully, what you got? More leather. So yeah, on that note, I did have acacia planks as well, didn't I? So I can do something with those. Cool. I know I had some. Yes, I do. Not enough to do the interior floor, but certainly enough to do and finish that. Now, regarding the chiseling, I think what I'm going to probably do is, instead of doing this, I'm going to chisel one block in a little bit, so you get that, like, each block is the planks. That will probably be a more friendly, certainly a more game friendly option. And yeah, until next time, I think that's probably us. So many thanks for watching, guys. As I say, do check out the I'll check out all the add-ons in this that I'm using in this series, but you know, as the ones that have been focused on today, is the automated bellows mod add-on. So give it a try. We'll probably have a bash at the automated bellows later as well, once I'm feeling a bit more adventurous. But until then, I'll see you soon. Bye.